Hi, good morning. How can I help you?
Hi, good morning. Can I get a large hot black coffee, please?
A large hot black coffee?
Yep.
Yeah, anything else for you?
No, thank you.
Yeah, 335 there, and I can do forward.
Well, it should be safe. It's 9:29. Should be hot, right? Welcome to this week's Walk and Talk as a recording of this Sunday, November 3rd, 2024. Pretty chilly day out today. Daylight savings day. Actually got an hour extra sleep. I'm completely out of it. Already went through almost a pot of coffee at home. Got the large coffee at Dunkin'. It's hot. Cool day. We're gonna stop at a couple places we haven't been to in a long time, and there is a sale going on at Best Buy. It's gonna end by the time this video airs. Maybe a 24-hour sale unless there was something running through the weekend, but more things are coming, and we're gonna kind of speculate, kind of created a list on, we were kind of talking about this on the live stream last night, playing NBA Jam. Pick out a couple of cabs, and if those get marked down between now and Black Friday, do you buy? Or don't just buy because, you know, the price is right, and you know, you don't want to miss out on something like FOMO. So, long intro, I know, but just kind of throwing that out there. Daylight savings is here, and Arcade1up, they might have hit the snooze because I'm still waiting on a certain cab that, doggone it, hasn't shown up yet. And you can see very cloudy, high of 59, low of 46, and there is rain in the forecast. This is another reason why I went to Great America yesterday, not today. Officially, their last day, Six Flags last day, 2024 is here. And venturing out to a new town we have not been to together yet, Muskego, Wisconsin, just south of the Dunkin' we were at in New Berlin. Stopping off at Walmart. We haven't been to Walmart for a while, and you know, today we're starting at Walmart. There's an airplane up there. Kind of hard to see. So cloudy out. Yeah, fall. Unbelievable. It's football weather. Speaking of football, the Packers are playing at home today against the Detroit Lions, the winner. Now this would be a huge upset if the Packers won today. I don't know what the status is with Jordan Love. Kind of messed up, not his hamstring, his groin. Kind of injured that a week ago. Packers somehow managed to win the game last week. They're on a little bit of a roll. They're at home. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's a later game. Don't know if we'll do a recap, you know, of any scores depending how late we are recording today. But let's hope the Packers win, and actually they'd be in first place. They lose, they could probably drop all the way to third, dare I say fourth place. I don't have my tripod, I'm just holding the camera. You know my issues I have with Walmart, so I'm gonna be a little careful. And big developments on the Arcade1up claw machine. Check out James Hates Everything's latest stream. There's some parts in here that might actually be plastic. Not sure what's gonna happen here. I hate to see a bunch of returns. Like everyone's just kind of speculating worst case scenario here. That'd be really bad, you know, for Arcade1up. So hopefully this is just a random thing that's happening, but there is some mechanisms in there that first couple of renders aren't doing so hot. So yeah, just throwing that out there. Just thought of it with this claw machine. And Black Friday deals are starting November 15th through November 17th, in-store early deals. So a little premature for Black Friday, but just note of 15th and 17th. Now the reason I came here is my buddy Evan texted me yesterday that not only Wolverine was here from, you know, the new McFarlane statues. I mean, look at this. This is awesome. The backside here, but the Gray Hulk, who is actually no longer here. They do have Captain America, but I was kind of hoping the Gray Hulk would be here. I came here for the Hulk. This is a great Wolverine, but I didn't know this was the bigger one. So these are the $49.97. I was hoping it would be, you know, the smaller size. Kind of going for that look. There he is. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see him. So the Hulk is right here, and I think he's gonna be the $49.97 price. Man, this is pretty cool. Look at the comic here. Gosh, I don't know the backstory on the Gray Hulk. Like, I don't know why they decided, you know, I forgot over the years. This is heavy. I thought somebody had picked it up. I didn't see it just sitting here, but I mean, he's just like crushing that Hulk. Look at his quads. This is incredible. I don't know, I didn't know it was gonna be this big. Can't even get him to stand up here. I was hoping it'd be smaller. I don't know if I have a spot for this. It's huge. Gosh, I'm gonna have to think about this one. I'm sure we're gonna see him again, but I wanted to come here because, you know, they had Wolverine, they had Hulk, and check it out, they have a black and white Vincent Price. I don't know, $34.99, I probably get it. $50, so I mean, you know, forget the size. I'm surprised to still see this render of Iron Man. Not a lot in the toy section, but just wanted to stop over here before I head out. I'm so paranoid about filming at Walmart, so gotta be careful. 15th and 17th, huge in-store deals are starting on just about everything. Unfortunately, there was no Arcade1ups in this location, but we will find some today and talk about some of the sales that are happening. Might not continue throughout the week, but we're gonna make a list, we're gonna check it twice, and we're not gonna let FOMO decide if we're naughty or nice. Just throwing it out there. Costco has never been this backed up before. 10:07, it's already a madhouse. Sunday shopping can get pretty stressful at Costco. Now I wanted to stop at Costco. It was just down the road from the Walmart we were just at. And one of the things on my list, you know, we all know about the big, you know, the big XL. I'm not really gonna talk about it right now. But one of them is the pub table. Not so much the Ms. Pac-Man, but another pub table that if it came down enough, you know, I'd probably get it. So I am gonna, there's two things, maybe three Arcade1ups that I would purchase between now and end of the year if they drop the price. But I mean, it's gotta be low for me to jump on it. Otherwise, it's a pass. And I think that's the important thing to look at here when we start seeing more prices dropping. Is it worth it, or do we hold out? Actually, the last time I was at Costco was in Chicago during the Pinball Expo. We all went there together and they did not have any of the XL Golden Tees left. Just the Pac-Man Partycades and the Ms. Pac-Man Class of 81 pub table. And they're handing out Christmas holiday savings in warehouse and online with dates November 1st through the 17th, 18th through December 2nd, November 28th, of course, Black Friday, or 28th, I believe that's Thanksgiving. I think Black Friday is the 29th, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, throughout the entire month of November leading into December, big deals, savings at Costco. I'm happy to report that they do in fact still have the pub tables here. $4.99 and some Pac-Man, well, one Pac-Man Partycade down to $150. So originally they were going for $199.99. They have marked this down to $150. I heard that the XL got marked down $4.99. It might have been a little lower depending on what Costco still had it, but they're still holding the full price on the Ms. Pac-Man Galaga Class of 81 pub table. I guess I'm not really sure what to call it because it doesn't really say Class of 81. It's the Ms. Pac-Man, the Galaga pub table. So I guess that's the correct terminology. Now this is not on my radar, but the Pawn pub table is, and right now there's some sales going on there. Not what I'm looking for. It would have to be completely marked down for me to jump on it, and that's one of them that is on my list. It's got to go for $199. I know that's saying a lot, but it's been around for a few years, probably 3 years now, and I stated that if Kohl's was running Kohl's Cash at $2.99, why can't a retailer just sell it for $1.99? That's when I jump on it. Holy cow, look at all these cars waiting to get in. I've never seen it this busy ever at Costco. And back at the Mayfair Best Buy. It's been a while since we were here, a couple of weeks. See if there's anything different down there. I thought I spotted something. I was kind of hoping for a display. I'm not sure what that is, but I did mention there was a sale going on at Best Buy ending in just over 13 hours. It's pretty much the same old we've been seeing. $100 off Yoga Flame. But on my list that I kind of started with, the Pawn pub table, I almost said head-to-head. There is a head-to-head Mortal Kombat. So I mean, knocking off 100, 200 off, We saw this at $2.99 at Kohl's. And then they're throwing Kohl's cash. They're throwing $60, $70, $80 Kohl's cash at us. You know, save $150, $199, and I get this. Now, I do think that the games list is better on the pawn head-to-head, but I mean, you really have to have the right situation to make one of these work. At least with the pub table, here's some of the stuff that's sold out. At least with the pub table, it doesn't take as much real estate, and we could stand playing it. This is something that I've always kind of wanted. I do like the Ms. Pac-Man, but I just feel that I would kind of like having the pawn a little bit better, but that is one of them. So yeah, this has a better games list. It's priced a little cheaper, but it's just, it doesn't work for me. The pub table does. And Arcade1up's 20% off has ended on November 2nd, Spooky 20. But if they could, you know, pretty much knock $100 off of a deluxe, that's probably what we're going to be seeing going forward. I mean, something like X-Men 97, and my buddy Skids just picked that up for $3.99. That's not a bad deal at all. I mean, think about Fast and Furious at $3.99, and you know, it was a great Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe. Really, it's showing sold out. You know, we'll have to see if we find any in any stores today, because there's no way that's not coming back. You gotta wonder what's real and what's not. There's so many class of 81s out there. Of course, the 2-player NBA Jam, but I mean, any of these at a $3.99 price point, I think it's a good buy. Like, I mean, I think those are gonna be the types of sales we see, but for me to buy something other than Shack Jam, that pub table would have to be heavily discounted. I'm not really sure on anything else. Maybe I'll just throw in class of 81 just to have a deluxe in the lineup, but it would have to be $3.49 for me to make that purchase again. I already had it, but just for the luck, I guess I'd rather have that than the pub table, just because it just kind of fits the arcade better. But that's pretty much, for me, my list. You know, it's kind of Shack Jam, pub table, and something like class of 81, something that you could just pair up with some of the other arcades. And some At Games news: Flipper Friends Week 5 has already begun. Started November 1st, running through November 7th. Here are the 3 games, and you could win, looks like 3 prize winners, a $15 At Games Easter coupon. Not a bad deal. Might pick up actually 3 pinball packs for that. And also, as a recording of this, just over 24 hours remaining for the October sale. Since we're in November, I mean, you might want to jump on this. If you haven't picked up an ALP yet, you're saving $100. And I'm kind of recommending going for something for $1,200 just to get in on the ALP. Is there any deal going on for Attack from Mars, or is that completely sold out? We have Addams Family, Attack from Mars. So maybe the starter for Attack from Mars has officially sold out, unless they're counting this as the $12.49. Looks like Jurassic Park is the cheapest to get in right now at $1,200. Add another $100 for there, and I mean, you're getting everything as shown without the top or without the kit, but it's all about the games. I just want to throw out again that there's no right or wrong way to go with At Games. If you want the kit, if you don't, you can always go back and install it. I just didn't want to deal with it. I just wanted to get everything and be done with it and decide if the kit was going to be turned on more than less. And I do like having it, but I didn't mind just playing the pinball packs without the kit. It's turning it back on and turning it off. You kind of get used to the whole pinball feel, and that's why I'm kind of preferring to have the kit on. And the reason I didn't go with something like Jurassic Park or Attack from Mars, I wanted the Star Trek. You know, they didn't have a discounted version. There wasn't a direct-to-consumer. I had to get the topper. It was my choice to get the kit. And I admit, it's a hefty price. There's no denying that. But once you get it over with, you pay the money. Its pinball packs are $5 to $15. That's the only thing you really got to worry about getting in. It kind of softens the blow a little bit. We were standing right up there. It's kind of nice being back down here. It's a completely different feel, kind of a different floor space than what was here the last time we were here. And these are the only Arcade1ups in this location. Unbelievable. I'm surprised they don't have a display at the Mayfair because this is kind of a very busy Best Buy. I'm kind of surprised on that. Right here was the old kind of stomping grounds for the displays, and now it's just kind of the racing area, and then of course the collectible figures. Look at this black and white Bride of Frankenstein. So going back to the Gray Hulk, like if he was this size, like I didn't know this was the size of the Hulk. Actually, he's like both of these put together. He was massive. This is the size that I was kind of leaning towards. Like I was thinking about getting Venom, maybe Wolverine, and then I don't know about the Hulk. He's just, plus it's 50 bucks. Well, we'll head from Best Buy over across the street to Mayfair. Rain is starting to slowly come down. It's a typical fall day. See what's new at GameStop. We just missed the train when we were there. Unbelievable. I was kind of hoping we'd see it today, just on that side. And heading up the escalators. Gosh, it's been a while since we were here. We forgot to stop by Shaq at Best Buy. Luckily, he's over here too. And some elevator action at the mall today, in front of food court, and across from GameStop. It's like some new pre-orders, the Mandalorian helmet for $99.99. We saw the Green Goblin bombs, and of course the Green Goblin mask, $124.99. And speaking of masks, got a new Spider-Man up there, next to Magneto and the Red Ranger. Yeah, big difference from this to this, so that just kind of wanted to throw that out there. We saw Venom at Best Buy. It was Venom, Wolverine. I was hoping the Hulk would be that size. It'd be a good matchup, but I guess maybe in like proximity, the Hulk would be that size, because I mean, if you think of the first Hulk movie, like he was massive. Of course, Venom's big too. This is a new Spider-Man light. I'm surprised to see the Batman Forever Batmobile still hanging around here. Came here looking for that X-Men picture. It's kind of a, maybe like an X-Men 92, X-Men 97 look. I am not seeing it. I forgot to use my points last month, and I thought I'd use it today, and it was right here, and either they moved it or it has completely been sold. Ages 14 and up, priced at $99.99. Look at the size of this box. This is massive. Kind of a side shot. This is cool. I wonder, can we actually put it on? My hand through here. Back side of the box, that classic scene right at the beginning of the movie on the rooftop where Batman comes down. This is really cool. I didn't think it was this big. I mean, the box. It's unbelievable. Try walking on the mall with this. We have a festive Venom Christmas sweater, priced at $49.99, or a pro member $47.49. Check this out, a Venom zip-up hoodie. You do get the Venom mask. Look at the teeth. They do have a large. This is priced at about the same price as that sweater, $52.24 if you're a member, or $54.99. This tongue, I did look. There's a button holding it on there, like it's a little ridiculous. This can come off. I'm really debating getting this. This is cool. On the back side of it, get that classic Venom logo, and there's his eyes. Wow. So I'm gonna think about the sweatshirt. If it's there next week, I'll get it. I just, you know, if it's meant to be, trying to control FOMO today. We passed on the Hulk, and I'm holding off on the sweatshirt for now. Gosh, Shaq is everywhere these days. Well, it looks like I have $30 Kohl's cash, and I just looked, 10 of it ends today, and then the other 20 lasts pretty much until December. Looks like we're heading to Kohl's. Wonder how like some of these cars are gonna back up with, you know, when you have stuff like this, you gotta kinda, you wanna park somewhere else. You know, I always park further out, but literally, I mean, you're pulling like a wagon. I don't know about that. Very tight parking as it is. This is another reason why I never park near any stores or entrances. Just stay as far away as I can. I forgot that, you know, I purchased that jacket from Kohl's. You know, I was originally gonna get Shaq Jam. Let's not talk about that, which I probably should have. Got the Kohl's cash and purchased a jacket, but instead I purchased the jacket, and now I have Kohl's cash that technically is expiring today, And now I'm kind of glad I didn't purchase that Venom sweatshirt this week, because, you know, depending on what I find at Kohl's, if anything, you know, I've already had that purchase, you know, in my wallet. Now I don't, and it won't prevent me from picking up something. Kohl's pretty much running the same deals we saw when we were looking at Best Buy before. Gosh, if they had Shack Jam, I would just use my $30. I mean, I'd use that Kohl's cash and just get it. I just went on here to be safe, even though nothing was coming up Google search today. And yeah, no bueno. Not showing up yet. Found the Arcade1up, and I did pick up, well, about to pick up 2 of the same shirts. Kind of a long sleeve hoodie. Kohl's cash should pay for one of them, and then probably $29.99 for the other one. Kind of a win-win. Holding off on the FOMO today. Kind of teaching myself some restraint. Picked up 2 shirts, basically less than the price of one, $16.78. Whenever I get 2 of the same thing, it always reminds me of Jeff Goldblum in the movie The Fly. Remember his closet had like 10 of the same suits? And that's gonna do it for today. Kind of a little redemption here on stopping at the Home Best Buy. Jack, we've seen you just about everywhere today, and I missed you at the Mayfair Best Buy, kind of shadowing out here. Get the better lighting on this side. Little disappointed with the last Best Buy, so I wanted to kind of finish things up, wrap it up at the Home Best Buy. And, you know, again, you can tell me, will we see Shack Jam back possibly tomorrow? I guess it's to be determined. Oh, would you look at this? A Riffmaster PlayStation. I've been seeing this, the Guitar Hero Rock Band all over again. Look at this. Did you know this was out? This is crazy. How much it's all like on display here. $129.99. Yeah, the Riffmaster. Kind of makes me want to get a PlayStation. Wait a second, this isn't a PlayStation 5 Slim. Where did this come from? I'm just gonna set it right here by the Switch. I thought this was for sale for a second. Kind of startled me that they were asking $4.99 for this. At least it's running okay. Kind of lucked out the last 2 times we were here. I forgot to state that, you know, I think we saw Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe at the last Best Buy. If I'm not mistaken, offhand, I can't remember, but I swear MK2 was there. I think they're in stores. It's just as far as Arcade1up, they're not shown in stock. I want to thank everybody for watching. When we see the sales coming, we'll be all over it. You know, you're going to see a lot of people posting all the deals in the next couple of weeks. Just have an idea of what you're looking for, so you don't just get something. Like, I could have bought the Hulk. I guess this was kind of visual examples of me getting the Hulk, or a Venom sweatshirt, or even if that X-Men 97, 92 picture was at GameStop. Did I really need any of this? I needed the shirts. I'm glad I had the Kohl's cash. There's things we want, there's things we need, and then there's things that's just like, pump the brakes a little bit. We don't have to like rush into getting it just because it's on sale. There's so much stuff out there. Hopefully, we'll see Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe down the road, and of course, Shack Jam. I want to thank everybody for watching. We'll see you guys next time. It's hardly even noticeable, but can you hear it? The alarm is going off. And the thing is I'm standing right by Shack. It just shut off, but we have it on tape that maybe it was a sign. It was a sign that maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, we'll get Shack. You never know. Raining out pretty good. I'm glad I chose to go to Great America yesterday. I feel bad for the people that went today. I hope people that wanted to go the last day, I know there were a lot of people that were going in when I left, went and had a good time yesterday, because it's pretty gloomy out. It'd be a rough day to be on coasters, and I don't know what the rule is, you know, how much rain will kind of cancel out a ride being open or closed, but definitely would be brutal to be out in this all day.